Hello, everyone. This is December 31st, 2022. Happy New Year to all of you. I thought today, instead of coming to you with a lecture and some information heavy, uh, uh, some dense information heavy episode, I would just give some personal reflections on New Year's Eve and wish you all a happy New Year. This is always an opportunity to reflect, to think, to look back on your life, to look forward, and to consider what your goals and possibilities are in the new year. Obviously, I would encourage people not to set themselves up for failure by setting unrealistic goals. Rather, I would encourage us all to do some deep reflection on the course of our life, on what things might be missing, what things could be improved, what things we need to change. I've already thought of several. I am the walking, talking embodiment or icon of a curmudgeon. I've been through a difficult 10 years. I lost my wife about a decade ago to breast cancer, and that pretty much smashed my idealism. I was quite an idealist younger in life, and that was pretty much completely smashed 10 years ago. And in the time since then, I have become much more dark in my outlook and somewhat sarcastic. And as I was thinking about that today in my walk, I realized that that life is full of bad things and good things, both. The Stoic philosophy tells us that we need to accept the bad things if we want to accept the good things. That with one comes the other, so we take them in stride. If we're going to enjoy and be grateful for the good things, we need to take the bad things as that's just life. That's what happens to everyone. And so I've become much more stoic in my personality and somewhat skeptical than no longer an idealist. And I have come to also lower my expectations. And it's made me not exactly bitter, but I like my coffee strong, very dark, and somewhat bitter. And that probably is a reflection of my attitude on life. And so good things and bad things happen. We take them in stride. I originally started becoming more stoic because of the roller coaster of breast cancer. Oh, it's good news and it's bad news and it's good news. And I decided to try to even that out a little bit. And I've succeeded probably too well. However, this year I realized that for the sake of those around me, those that I love, I can focus on the negative things and bitch about them, which I do quite a bit. If you follow me on Facebook, you know that I do a fair amount of bitching about certain things. But I can also, if I'm focusing on the bad things, then I'm neglecting the good things. So I would like to focus more on the positive things this year and find myself a more joyful person and put a smile on the faces of those around me. Bad things are going to happen, but so are good things. In 2023, there are probably unpleasant surprises ahead for many of us, but there are undoubtedly joyful and pleasant surprises as well. I'd rather focus on them. So that's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm also going to try to get back in my habit of writing every morning, at least 500 words in the morning while I'm drinking my coffee. It's just a good habit to be in, and it allows me to process. I'm an external processor, and when my number one confidant departed this vale of tears, I didn't really have anyone to think out loud with. So writing is good for me. I'm also coming to the end of a season. I turned 71 this past year. Never thought that would happen. I thought I was eternally youthful, indestructible. And yet now my septuagenarian period is here. I'm still relatively healthy. And I've noticed that an epic or an era has started coming to an end. It's been closing down. You can tell when the leaves turn brown and start falling and everything dries up and gets barren and brown, at least in November in Ohio, that winter has arrived. Winter is coming, now winter is here. And that doesn't mean there won't be another spring. But one of the things I've learned is that when these seasons come and go, we need to cooperate with them and figure out what we can learn from them. And this past decade has been a season for me to learn to embrace aloneness, which was my number one fear and enemy 10 years ago, and turn it into solitude, which is a spiritual discipline, and to learn to find my happiness within myself. I've had some really good friends who have stuck with me and encouraged me through these 10 years. But I've learned so much about grief, about what's really important, about friendship, that I'm grateful for these last 10 years of pain and grief. And I think I've worked through it. And so this season is now ending. You can tell a season is ending when opportunities close, doors close, you lose jobs, you lose opportunities, friendships go, and you find yourself with less friends. But be assured that just means that a new season is opening. So I'm actually looking forward to what this next season has to offer, and I'm very hopeful about a new season of joy, a new season of meaningfulness, a new season of loving those around me. And so I just want to send out these reflective thoughts and wish you a happy new year. As they say in Spanish, a próspero año nuevo. I hope that you prosper in your health and in your career, in your finances, in your friendships, in your life in the coming new year. And I do encourage you, tonight a lot of people will be partying. There'll be fireworks going off, but I do encourage you to take some time to think and reflect on the course of your life and on those that you love and are dear to you, and where do you want to go from here. Thank you so much for your steadfast viewership. I went from about 500 subscribers this year to 999 today. I only need one more to put me over that 1,000 mark, and apparently my housemate tells me the algorithms change when you have 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you will reach out and say hello. I would love to be in touch. And I will be seeing you in this coming year as I take on some new projects with Latin American history. I'll be finishing up some Brazilian history. And I've got a couple of new courses planned on Christian history. So I'll be looking forward to connecting with you around those videos. God bless, and best of luck to you in the coming year. Thank you.